Welcome to Very Unlikely. If you're looking for hype, this is likely not the best channel for you. I just simply try to keep it real. If you're cool with just down-to-earth conversation about crypto, bringing you different content about new projects and things that are going on, well, consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you like the content today, make sure you hit the like button. In regards to SundaeSwap, it has launched. Everyone's aware of that now. And the headlines are exactly what we thought they would be. Cardano-based decentralized exchange SundaeSwap off to rocky start. SundaeSwap launch on Cardano suffers failed transactions due to network congestion. SundaeSwap launches on Cardano, but users report failing transactions. I fully understand. I personally attempted over 200 times probably to get a transaction to go through and try to purchase the Sundae token from the time that it launched for several hours. But need I remind you, I did videos on this prior that there would be issues. So for myself, I was not surprised about it. A lot of people did seem to be surprised. I'll be honest with you, even in the Discord, there were definitely some trolls, but what else can we expect? This is crypto. What I want to touch on today is just a few key things. And ultimately, the biggest thing I want to do is if you have questions or you're still concerned about what's going on as far as with your transactions, I want to try to help you any way I can. So certainly leaving a comment, I will make sure to try to address your question in any way I can. What I saw happening was as I continue to do transactions for different amounts, I would continue to get an error. Now, I was using the Nami wallet. I've been calling it Nami wallet up to this point, but apparently it is called the Nami wallet. But either way, that's the wallet I was using. I see that people were also having issues using the CC Vault wallet. I do want to point out with the CC Vault wallet, there was an issue. There was a bug for a short amount of time that would not allow users with that wallet to cancel transactions. Now, they quickly saw that and got that fixed, so you shouldn't be having that problem anymore. If you haven't checked back since that happened, I would probably say you should now because that problem is supposed to have been resolved. But back to the Nami wallet. That's what I was using. I kept on getting these errors. I know some other people from the comments that they were leaving experienced a similar thing that I did where after they would do transactions, they wouldn't even have any transaction that looked like it was pending or that they had tried to put in one. They went away from it for a while and came back and boom, it's showing that they have an order in open orders. That's exactly what happened with me. So once I saw that, after walking away maybe 20 minutes and then coming back and seeing that, I decided, okay, well, cool. Let me go ahead and place another order. And that's exactly what I did. And it took a little time, but then again, that one came through. Everything seemed to be good. I'm thinking to myself, hey, I got me some Sundae. Awesome. Well, everything was fine. And it was probably about a 24-hour period. Then I noticed when I look back on SundaeSwap that it came up and said out of range. So I was thinking, well, what is this exactly? Of course, I did some research and realized it was all about the slippage that was set. Now, I do want to point out that that out of range has changed to price over limit, but it's the same thing. It's no different. So while it is different as far as the words, it's the same thing. I did see that the team pointed out that they wish they had thought of that earlier. And you know, it actually brings me back to the point, something I pointed out earlier on in some of the SundaeSwap videos I did, I think it was one of them, that they did plan to have where you could do limit orders. Now, what I didn't realize was that you would be able to place an order and it would stay on chain even if you had your slippage set too low. Now, with other protocols such as Uniswap, that's not what happens. It lets you know and the order doesn't even go through. So I was a little shocked about that, but at the end of the day, what do you do in this instance? Well, you have to make a decision because when it is price over limit, there was a certain price that you put in and your slippage wasn't big enough. If you had to put 100% or 99.99, well, it would have went through at some point, but you would have possibly paid a way higher price for it than what you anticipated. So here I have these 2 orders sitting at a much lower price, and that order is not going to go through. So if you're experiencing the same thing, your order is not going to go through. The only way your order is going to go through is if the price drops, then boom, it'll go through and you get it at that price that you originally put an order in for. The decision you got to make is, are you going to try to cancel it or are you going to just wait? For me, I'm leaning towards just canceling my order. I'll sit back and see what happens with the price. The price has continued to go up. Should be just below $1 at this point. I'm not upset. These are things that just happen when you launch new protocols. People that have been in crypto for a while probably understand that. I know there was some people upset, but at the end of the day, look, it was an opportunity to try to get in. And while I thought I was going to be able to get some of that sweet Sunday, well, it looks like I'll have to try to get it in another way. Now, I still think $1 for the Sunday token is relatively low in a longer time frame, but we just have to see what happens, because what I don't know is, has anyone received their actual Sunday tokens? Please let me know in the comments, because if people are receiving it, they may be turning around trying to sell while people still haven't gotten theirs. So the fact that these slow transactions, it just doesn't really have an environment right now where you would even want to trade off of them, in my opinion. Now, you may feel different, and remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just simply letting you know what I think about SundaeSwap and crypto in general. Before you invest, make sure to seek the help of a professional, and also always do your own research. I've got some other projects that I plan to pay attention to and hopefully get a chance to get in on them. Right now, the whole market is abysmal, to say the least. It doesn't concern me at all. I'm the type, if I can capture something in the short term, I will. But ultimately, it's really simple. Do I think these premium cryptocurrencies, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, Cardano, Polkadot, I mean, I could go on and on for days, Solana, Avalanche. Do I think that these 5 years from now will be lower in price than today? Absolutely not. And that's why I'm not worried. There is no such thing as get rich quick, but get rich quicker, well, that's a possibility. And I know that for a fact. So to that point, just decide what's best for you. But I did want to point out on Sunday, this issue right here, you're going to have to decide whether you want to cancel the order or do you want to try to catch it when it drops down, and just understand you may be catching a falling knife. There were some other issues as well that people brought up just through trying to get their hands on the Sunday token. But I'm not surprised about these things. This is just what comes with launching it. Ultimately, I wanted to address that today because that is one that's kind of lagging out there. This whole thing about the price and being over the limit and things like that. If you have any questions about SundaeSwap at all, let me know in the comments. I'll try my best to try to do some research and get you an answer to it. Another thing that people have pointed out was in trying to cancel their order, their ADA is gone. They don't think they're going to get it back. You will get your ADA back. So if you cancel your order, you're going to get your ADA back. Something else, a lot of people are wondering about collateral in the Nami wallet. So that collateral is for defective smart contracts. So if there's a defective smart contract, it limits the amount that you will lose to that collateral that is set. So it's actually to protect you. So that's the reason for that. And it will ultimately keep away from malicious savages, if you will, getting their hands on your crypto. So that is a nice feature, not something I'd actually seen before, not that I can remember anyway. So that's what that is for in terms of collateral. And I think they recommend you set it at 5 ADA. So I just want to address a couple things today. Look, at the end of the day, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what other projects you want to know about. You want to know about another project, you let me know. I will try to do a video on it, bring you the information that you're looking for. You got to make the right decision for you, but I do not mind to try to do some research and bring that to the forefront. In spite of the challenges of launching Sunday, what you have to remember is this was essential and is essential to Cardano overall. Just think about it. You'll have yield farming, you have liquidity being provided, the ecosystem is now being built. And trust me, Cardano is going to do what it takes to ramp up on this and get the transactions and everything where they need to be. I have no doubt, because up to this point, though it's taken some time, Cardano has delivered. These are the things that are going to move it back up to the forefront. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Thank you for watching the content today. Make sure to hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment. I always try to get back with each and every single person when they leave a comment. Also, hit the bell for notification if you want to stay up to date on the latest content that I drop. And the best thing you can do to help the Perry Unlikely channel is to share it with a friend. So share my video, share my channel with a friend. And then last but not least, check out my Twitter page at Perry Unlikely. It's very simple. Go check it out. I will start to post more and more content over there just to keep you up to date on what's going on. And I will see you next time.